Hey guys, welcome back to the Rainbow Wheels with Panos and Matt. We are reacting to episode
7.
7 of Solo Leveling Season 2.
Yes. Last episode, Jin-woo got himself a new army. The orcs.
That fight was amazing.
Incredible.
Incredible.
Broke the internet. And he also got himself a new general, a sorcerer, Tusk. Right? And he was observed. A lot of people saw him. It's probably not going to be a secret for long. Especially the dancer. What was her name? Chahe?
Yeah.
That is drooling over him.
Literally smelling him.
Literally wanting to smell him. Sniff, sniff. So without further ado, let's dive right in.
Let's go.
Let's go. All the VIPs are arriving. Ooh, the Tiger White Guild or White Tiger Guild. And what's the other one called? Who is that?
Lee Min-sung. Is that the guy we saw at the end of the last episode?
Maybe. So they're rivals, but also friends?
That seems like it.
Frenemies? Talking about rivalry.
Okay, just kiss.
That is our thumbnail. I would like to see that as well, actually. That's awesome. Who is this?
So, is this Lee Min-sung also an S rank? Like a new S rank?
I don't know, but did you just see what he said? He said, today is the day of my re-evaluation. I thought he went through that already. That's why everybody's there, because he's a TV actor.
Oh, he's an actor. Okay.
Oh no, he's gonna turn out to be a potato. Oh. This is all fake.
Oh, the scandals are gone, okay. But the thing is, nobody cares about him. They all want to know what's going on.
He's like, let him pass.
He's not even paying attention to
I
him.
love it. He's upset. I love it. They're like, sorry babe, you can't come in.
Yeah, how embarrassing for him.
I don't know who you are. Yes. Wow, look at them. The ultimate respect.
Yeah, but because of the chairman, not because of Jin-woo.
He was the first one, no? Remember? Okay. Huh. Yes, show them.
I can also do other stuff.
Yes, he's a necromancer. Show them everything. Wow! Wow!
Yeah, but still, that's not all, right?
I'm obsessed. Let's go.
Because he's also a, what's it called?
He's a necromancer. Oh, look! They've updated the card. Ah, he's come such a long way. This is such a cool moment. This is incredible. He like, get
Suddenly
out
he's
of my
being so
way.
nice. Like,
Yes.
do you start working for us?
He doesn't care.
すいません、この後予定が入ってまして。あ、そっちは。なんだ。
Uh-oh.
ねえ。
That's how she will find out?
ジヌ君。
She
シナ
eating
のお兄
cookies?
さん出てる。あ
No.
Oh my god. They're telling everyone, like, oh, there's a new S rank.
They're all seeing it.
Everyone
Oh,
is seeing it.
huge. Wow, I have goosebumps. This is
Wow.
incredible.
So much for him trying to keep it a secret.
Whoopsie.
すまない。
Oh
俺には
no.
まだ一人でやらなきゃならないこと。
Oh no. See, I told you. I felt it. I felt it. I thought about it. He's not gonna do it with him.
その足かせになる。ジンホ。だから俺は。
孫さんは自分についてこいと。
To follow him.
Follow him to do what?
ごめんなさい父さん。それでも僕は孫さんのところに行きます。
Hmm.
But why did he ask him to follow him? Right? To do
We'll
what?
find out, I guess.
大丈夫です。
Ah, he's like, don't bother. He's an assassin after all.
That's what I was trying to say.
Assassin.
Right when he was showing his power, like not only is he a necromancer or like a mage, but he's also an assassin.
I just can't keep up.
Yeah. He's not just one thing, you know?
No, but I think necromancer is a subclass of an assassin, no? Isn't that? I mean,
Maybe.
he needs new
お
equipment.
待ちしておりました。
Hunter's auction. Let's go shopping.
遺族性を防ぐ
What is he gonna
アーティファクトが
buy?
ご入り用なんですね。こちらなどはいかがでしょう。衣服の上からまとうマント。
This looks a little boring. He wants something more extravagant.
お値段もこれぐらいでお手頃かと。
Hmm.
値下げとかって。
Affordable. He's like, nope.
でももしお客様がここのガラスを割ることができたら差し上げても構いませんよ。
Huh?
What? If you can break the glass, I'll break everything.
そこまで頑丈なのか。
What's he gonna do?
He's gonna break it.
あ、お待ちください。ほんの冗談でございます。
I was just joking.
いえいえ、こちらも冗談が過ぎました。
I mean, he was ready to break the glass. But surely he must have collected so many things that
thought so too.
he can sell some of that, right, to make money. Oh,
触れてもいないのにまさか。
whoops.
これいくらですか。
Impressive.
そちらでしたらこちらになりますね。
No, this is crazy.
こんなものが。
It's not even worth it.
お客様？
Is he gonna trade it in?
これっていくらくらいします。
No.
職人の細かいこだわりが感じられますね。
いや、普通にストアに売ってたやつだけど。
最低でも1億はする品かと思います。
ストアで買ったものがこの値段で売れるな。
The Night
この
Killer.
玉を手放さなくてもいいかもしれない。
Yeah, sell some other stuff,
Yeah.
make money, and then
ええ。
Oh, he needs to open his little inventory. What can I sell? These guys have an existential crisis. They can't fathom how strong he is, no? Maybe he's gonna have another awakening. I'm telling you, SS.
that's the thing, you know. He just keeps leveling up, obviously. But for them, it's like, oh, there's like one awakening after the other.
He is a hunter that can continuously grow stronger.
Yep.
Ding, ding, ding. The sister is like, where are you? I need to have a word with you.
やっといなくなった。もうテレビに出るならちゃんとして変に注目集めないでよね。
俺に言われても。
Cute.
あ、そうだ。
あれ、お兄ちゃんの知り合い？
あ、妹さんですね。兄貴の懐刀。
Cute.
明日から1週間こいつと仕事に行くんだ。
え、明日？何のことですか？
仕事に行くんだなあ。
Cute. This is hilarious.
一応やんだとはいえマスコミの件もある。出てこい。牙の護衛って4体いなかったっけ？あと1体は？おお。まあいいや。俺だけ強ければ3体でも十分だろう。お前に2体つける。ジナの護衛をしろ。妹を頼む。
Wait. Stop. You can leave them behind?
見回り開始。
What is he doing?
Start patrolling?
Huh? For what?
Did you see it? No.
It's from that island, no?
Yes.
俺はいいけど、今日からはどうするの？
Wow, get goosebumps again.
家を出なくたって。
それよりも DS と
Oh,
かで何の仕
he's
事なん
turned him to his personal chauffeur.
ありがとう。行ってくる。
はい、行ってらっしゃい。
So he's not going with him.
水属性の指輪と風の
A rope of wind.
ロー。悪魔の城攻略。再開だ。
Okay.
Oh, that's the look from the intro, no?
悪魔たちの君主バランの魂を手に入れろ。
Demon
城は
Monarch.
影の交換のルーン
What
石。
did it say? Baran? Baran?
前回の最終到達回。76回へ移動。
Oh, transportation.
おかしい
あな
Oh, what's happening to him?
くらい
あなた
What? What's
Oh,
that?
this looks like a little dog or something.
Yeah. Dog Godzilla.
Yeah.
Dogzilla.
牙。
Oh, amazing! He gave that sphere to him, no? That empowers the magical abilities. Very smart. Oh, and he's a giant. You know, incredible.
Is he gonna be strong enough? to kill
Probably
that
no.
thing?
Let's go, Fang. Bam! I think that is strong enough.
消し飛んだ。
Yes.
ナーフされてこれか。
溺水症ですか。
たびたび睡魔に襲われ、最終的に目覚めることができなくなる病です。
Huh?
Oh, it's the same as his mother. It's Jin-woo's mother.
長期間魔力にさらされることで発症すると言われています。ご家族や身近な人にハンターの方はいらっしゃいませんか？
Oh no.
息子がハンターです。
必ずしもそれが原因とは言い切れませんが。
それにしても平和ですね。
平和だな。この後釣りでも行くか？
またまた見回り中です
Do
よ。
we know these guys?
あれは。
That's a bloody insect.
Oh. Oh. So it reached the land. It reached the land.
But how did nobody notice?
That is crazy.
Right?
Yeah.
Like they're like constantly monitoring that island, right?
許可証以外
Wow,
に
look how he's using them. Very
格
strategic.
段に攻略ペースは上がった。
Incredible.
はずだったんだが。
Wow, 80th.
Oh.
影たちが破壊されている。
Who is destroying?
A 班は一度呼び戻して調べに行くか。
What is going on? His little generals.
次の標的は
The bears.
What is this? It's a group.
Wow, like paladins or something. Oh, he's watching.
Hmm. Oof.
Yes, let's go. I'm not crazy for that cloak, you know. It's not a cool look.
モンスターも恐怖を感じるのか。
Ooh, the answer is yes.
その答えが分かったよ。
Yes. Ooh.
He's like, he's so sure of himself, you know?
Arise. He's gonna get more for his army.
I just hope he's not gonna become a bit too cocky, you know, and suddenly...
Careless.
Yeah, careless, but then he's gonna
Yeah.
encounter something where...
He can't survive.
Yeah.
And it's the end of him. Well, we had that a few times actually, and somehow he always has a plan B, but also the system just keeps him alive. The system is like, oh, I found something in your inventory, maybe you should use it.
Yeah.
You know, oh, there is another feather in your inventory, use it now. Something like that, you know. What do you think?
It's funny that now literally everybody knows he's an S rank.
Yes.
Right? They did this official assessment now where he was showing his magical abilities, right?
Yes.
But then, yeah, he's also an assassin at the same time, right? And then afterwards, when he like disappeared from the reporters,
Yes.
you know, one of the guildmasters was like, wow,
I can't even see him.
he's
so
quick.
fast.
Like,
Yeah.
so it's not just the magical abilities, like
it's
he's
just overall.
overall.
Yeah. And he continues to get stronger. This is the crazy part, right? He continues to add multiple skill points to the skills, you know, speed and so on. And then finally also his sister finds out, which I thought was a little sad actually, that the sister found out through the news.
Yeah, and we didn't really see her full reaction to it.
Yeah.
And also her talking to her brother about it.
Yeah.
More like,
She was happy.
oh, like, why didn't you tell me?
Yeah, what does
Like,
this
there was
mean
no
for us?
interaction, you know?
Yeah, it was more like, oh, I'm glad that the reporters are gone. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, but yeah, because obviously it will change her life as well, right? And then he can finally shop for higher rank items, but then we find out that they're incredibly expensive. And actually, it was funny when he said, "Oh, if you can break the glass, it's for free." And then he actually almost broke the glass, and he didn't even touch it. That was funny.
But
you
then
made a
also
very good
funny
point.
because he saw that all the weapons he's buying in his shop,
Actually, so much
he's
more
buying
worth.
for like little money,
Yeah.
but then in the real world, he can actually sell them for a lot of money.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
And you made that point actually. You were like, you were so like, you said, I'm surprised that he collected so many things. Why is he not selling them? And clearly, here you know. Well, actually, he could sell them. You know. The question is, should he sell them? Right? Because I feel like the system and the dungeons he's been doing is giving him better weapons. Because if a weapon in your shop is 2.8 million, but then he will give you 100 million, maybe you should keep it. Maybe it's a good weapon that you should keep. Because it tells
but
me,
like maybe in that, what was it, like a shop? They had like some amazing weapons.
well,
as
he wanted that cloak. No, he wanted the cloak and the
Yeah, he
ring
got
for the
that,
dungeon.
so-
Yeah. And clearly, obviously, everybody wants him. Everybody wants him for his guild. But let's talk about those flying ants reaching the mainland. I didn't
One of
expect
them.
that to happen in
And
episode
also, like,
7.
how did it go unnoticed?
Unnoticed. You know what I have to say? I'm surprised.
Especially because we saw in one of the previous episodes, right?
they were looking for them.
They're obviously on the island or like around the island,
Yeah.
monitoring it, and they already said, oh,
They can fly.
they're starting to fly, or like they're leaving the island,
Yeah.
or like some of them were like swimming as well, or
No,
like,
well, they drowned.
or they were flying and then
they
drowning,
drowned.
you know.
Yeah, they couldn't fly fast enough.
So
yeah,
then I would keep a close eye on
I'm
that.
surprised
right?
as well. I'm surprised as well. I have to say, this was a bit of a surprise. There's just like a little careless. Suddenly, the thing is on the mainland, and it's like, hello. They're busier recruiting than protecting,
Yeah.
and everybody's like, just I don't know, looking for prestige and fame and shenanigans. You know, again, the only real person is actually Jin-woo. He just wants to save his mom. Anyway, and now he is in the dungeon again, that fire dungeon. I call it the Cerberus dungeon because I only remember Cerberus. And he continues to increase and to get up in floors and levels.
Yeah.
And he uses
he's-
Tusk.
At the moment, he's on level 80.
So not a lot of progress, actually. 76 to 80 is really not a lot of progress. And he said, oh, I'm slow. But then obviously he found out that there were a group of demons destroying his army.
But then that showed me as well, like he actually needs to improve and make his shadow army stronger because they were being killed so easily.
Yeah.
But then he was obviously way stronger and was defeating them so quickly.
Here's the thing. Maybe, obviously, he's had the Shadow Army for a while now. And if you think about it, the very, very first part of the Shadow Army are those soldiers.
Yeah.
Maybe he needs to let those go, right? And continue to look for higher level monsters. Like, for example, the High Orcs, you know? But even those would be
Or even those ones now, he could turn them into like...
Yeah, that's what I meant. He could arise those.
Yeah.
I loved it when he gave Tusk the sphere, and then obviously the sphere empowers magical abilities, and then Tusk just used his fire and just incinerated that monster. And he was like, oh, it turned into ashes. So imagine what else he can do with that. But yeah, we'll see, I'm sure he's going to use Tusk again. And I love also that he uses Tusk's generals as his personal generals, but then he left some of them behind to protect his sister.
Yeah.
So that is fascinating, you know, that he can go into a dungeon, but his ability can stay behind in the real world. And he can link the ability to another human. So that is new.
Yeah.
Very impressive, very impressive.
It was also interesting to see, obviously, Jin-woo kind of breaking the promise
in a way
he made to his dad, right?
Yeah.
And now following...
Oh, yeah. Jin-woo. And then we actually see the dad collapsing, and then we now see, he has the same disease as Jin-woo's mother, and he goes into this internal slumber, and they say, the cause is, it's not official, but the cause is you're surrounded by magical power. And it's like, do you have a hunter in your family?
You have a low resistance
to
magic,
we also know that Jin-woo's mother is in internal sleep, which means that Jin-woo is the reason, no?
Yeah, but she was already in the slumber, no?
No, he was born, and then at one point she fell into that slumber, which means she was surrounded by him, right? So it's his magical power that caused that.
But back then he didn't have that magical power.
Maybe he had it within him, you know.
Maybe because it was because of the dad.
Oh yes.
Which actually, by the way, I wanted to mention.
It's true.
We haven't seen in like 1 or 2 episodes.
We haven't seen him in a while.
What happened to
You're
him?
right. Maybe it is the dad. Damn it.
But what happened to him?
The dad's probably loose. I mean, he broke out and he obviously fought with what was his name? The other guy.
Yeah, but
Wow.
that's so surprising to me that he's been stuck in the dungeon for like how long? How many years was it?
Well, we did have the speculation that what if the system is also with like using him as well, and he was leveling up, you know?
Yeah, but like now he's out, so obviously, if I was him, I would try to find my family.
Maybe he wants to. We don't know what's happening.
Hopefully, he's watching the news.
Hopefully,
I was like, oh, that's my son.
That
He's
is my
answering
son.
now.
Ding ding ding. Like father, like son. Good episode, a little bit slower, quite a bit of development actually. We're moving quite fast, but again, going back to his main mission, which is saving his mom, right?
Yes.
He wants to get to that higher level to get the last item. What did it say? He needs to collect the soul of the demon master?
Demon Monarch or something.
Demon Monarch. So that's probably the final boss? Interesting.
I don't know.
Okay, episode 7. Thank you guys for being back with us. If you want to watch the full reaction, it's going to be on Patreon. And we're going to link another video, I guess it's here for you. And we'll see you for the next one.
Bye.
Bye.